Hey guys, what is up? GoldGlove here, and today I wanted to talk about Gears of War Judgment. So I've come up with some brand new information that I found on the internet. Some awesome new stuff has been revealed about Gears of War Judgment. I am super excited about this game. So I have a little list I'm going to run through. You guys are going to be watching some gameplay, but the gameplay doesn't matter. Nobody cares about the gameplay. Let's just hear about all this awesome info that was just released about Judgment. So, the game takes place just after Emergence Day, when the Locusts are fresh and new in the world. So you're going to see these characters be extremely, hesitant. They're not sure what kind of enemy they're facing in this game. And apparently this game is going to be much more difficult. I read something about that hardcore mode, literally 2 hits from a wretch and you go down. Like, this game is going to be a lot more challenging, which is awesome because even on insane mode with a group of friends, it really wouldn't take that long to beat the game. So I'm glad they stepped up their game and made this game even more difficult, in a sense that you cannot take a lot of damage and you're gonna go down. So it makes the fun factor that much more. It makes this game a little bit more satisfying. When you beat the campaign on a harder difficulty, you're gonna be fucking stoked about it. So I'm super excited to hear about that. Apparently, with the addition of people that fly, I think that's their name. People can fly, one of the two. I'm sorry, I'm spacing their name really quick. But the other development team that made Bulletstorm, that is joining forces with Epic, they are going to be changing up the formula of the game a little bit, which is understandable. They got to keep things new, they got to keep things fresh, they got to change it up for new and old fans alike. And so I think it's a good step in the right direction. So with changing up the formula comes these 3 different things. Story mode is going to be kind of based on different choices and outcomes. So in the beginning of the game, you're going to be, basically you're going to be in a courtroom and you are arrested for a bunch of different stuff. Your squad, you're going to be playing as Baird. He is the main character of this game. You're kind of put on the stand and you're being accused of a bunch of crimes. And while you're being accused, while you're going through this testimony, you're able to change it. It's going to flash back, and you're going to be able to make choices that changes the testimony altogether. So there was even an instance where Ferguson, he explained that you can even, like, all of a sudden you can say something about a certain type of locust, and it's called Dark Wretches, which is something that some people can play the game and not say anything about, and they will never face. So your decisions changes up the gameplay, even possibly the creatures that you face or the locusts that you face in the game, which is awesome. That gives you more replay. I mean, the replayability of this game is going to be phenomenal because one time you're going to play through it, you're going to make certain choices, and then you're going to want to play it again and make different choices. And I think that is fantastic. I think that is a great addition to Gears of War. I'm super excited about that, and I cannot see, or I can't wait to see what they have to present to us. So another thing is, which I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan about, but I do understand where they're coming from, and that is changing up the control scheme of the game. So Ferguson announced that, or he said that basically Y is going to be that's the button that everyone's going to be using to change weapons, which is pretty universal. It's pretty mainstream. Most games, the Y button on console is used to change your weapon. But another thing is that he mentioned an offhand grenade. So a lot like Call of Duty, where you press a button and you're able to throw a grenade despite what weapon you have out. It's kind of a common thing in first-person shooters. But for Gears of War, that is completely new and different. You've always had to switch to your grenade and throw them and then switch back to your weapon. And that's kind of been just how the gameplay has worked in Gears of War. It's something that I've always liked. It's something that, if you all of a sudden you're caught in a situation with the wrong weapon, that can be your downfall. It calls for a lot more strategy, a lot more anticipation, and a lot more awareness. But apparently they're changing that up. You're going to have an offhand grenade, so you're going to be able to pretty much throw a grenade whenever you have one, and you don't even have to have it equipped. You just boom, you throw it, and so that's kind of weird to me. I'm not sure if I'm going to like that, but again, they're changing things up. Maybe I will, maybe I'll be surprised. Another thing is, I really do, they talked a lot about how they've created this Gears of War world, and they're straying off that main storyline that we know and we love about Marcus and Dom and, and Delta Squad. And so when you see that, or Delta Squad? Alpha Squad? I don't even know what their squad name is. Delta Squad, I think. Anyway. But the characters in this game are completely different. You have Baird, a much younger Baird when he was Lieutenant Baird. You have Cole, which I've seen pictures of him in this game. He looks super young. It looks like he's a brand new recruit. And then you have Sophia and you have Garen, which are the 4 main. So that's Kilo Squad. That is the main 4. And so it's a new generation of Gears, which they said it in the article. A new generation of Gears. I don't know if that's a little hint at an entire new Gears series being presented on next generation consoles, but I really hope that's true, because Gears of War has always been one of my favorite series of all time. It's been my favorite game. Gears of War 1 will always be my favorite game of all time, and with the announcement of this game, it makes me feel like there may be a new Gears of War series in the future. Not just Judgment, but a whole new series involving maybe this squad or maybe new squads. I'm not exactly sure. I really don't care. I just love Gears of War, and I hope we get to see a lot more of it. So, if you guys want to hear more Gears of War info, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be huge on the Gears of War videos. I am right now. I'm going to be when Judgment drops. I hope you guys are excited as I am. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to check out all the links down below in the description. You can follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, on anything else that's down there. If you guys are ever looking for a gaming headset, be sure to check out Astro Gaming. I've been Gold Glove. You guys have been my awesome viewers, and I'll catch you guys later.
I gotta be good at the Call of Duties.
Fuck it. Fuck. There's this gun. Look at this stupid gun. You hate Muzzle.
I don't hate Muzzle. I love Muzzle.
You told me. You just told me.
You wanted to fight me. That was my. I didn't say that. Wow, this guy's trying to sabotage me. I love Muzzle.